Welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll be taking you along with my dive in Zeeland. As I explained in my last video, the Dutch government has come up with a project to get young people more involved in local volunteer work. In exchange to doing some volunteer hours, I got my advanced adventure for free, so you can check my last video about that. In this video, however, we are putting in the volunteer hours. The volunteer work consists of data collection. So what we do is we prepare ourselves and we find some species which we're going to pay extra attention to. I really wanted to find some nudibranches. In the morning we started off with some snorkeling. Though I wanted to find some nudibranches, I knew they would be hard to find. So we've decided to look for some jellyfish, especially the comb jellies and the anemones. I was really glad we didn't pick any crabs to count because there are so many crabs. Like every square meter is filled with them. I was positively surprised by how vibrant the colours are underwater. I've always expected diving in the Netherlands to be kind of grey and sandy, and though there is quite a bit of silt, it is still so nice and colourful with the red algae, with the blue and green crabs, with the white fish. This comb jelly, when you see it at night and you hit it with a torch, you can see it kind of reflecting the light back at you. There were so many moon jellies as well. Apart from the many crabs, there's also a lot of shrimp here. You have like the common sand shrimp, but also smaller ones and different kinds. They are really well camouflaged, so they're kind of hard to see sometimes. Part of the reason why the water is so clear is thanks to all the clams and oysters. Though they're really important for the ecosystem, it is important to pay attention to them because the shells can be very sharp and you don't want to cut yourself. In the afternoon, we switched over to a scuba gear. As soon as we entered the water, we were greeted by a ginormous swarm of moon jellies. These moon jellies fortunately do not sting, but they were so beautiful to look at. Like, especially when the sun hits the water. They're almost like little underwater fairies. Close attention, you can find that there's also little fish, like these flatfish for example. When you pay attention and you don't move too quickly, you can find so many cool animals here. I know it's not a coral reef with like the abundance of biodiversity. I was really surprised by how much there was actually to see here still. For example, we found 2 hermit crab who were just chilling out. They were quite big actually. They were also among the species that we were trying to count. So fortunately we only did find 2 and not like 2,000 of the other crabs. As you can see, the algae and the seaweed is just so vibrant. Though they were really hard to get into focus, the anemones were so pretty and they really stood out against the red algae. We also found this crab who was taking a run with a mussel in his claws. And another hermit crab like I mentioned before. What I like most about diving here is how much it surprised me. I always expected diving in the Netherlands to be kind of boring, since on social media you often see these amazing coral reefs or like giant species like whale sharks, but I was so surprised to find that diving here can be just as beautiful. I would highly recommend you go diving here if you're ever around, but I warn you, you can be attacked by crabs. Thank you for watching and I'll see you for my next one. Bye!